They thought you would cave, but all you did was rise. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that the deliberate smear to twist the truth has now completely unraveled. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that you are watching the crumbling, the unraveling of the false narratives that had been woven about you since 2018. And I want to tell you that I just keep hearing that the old contract ran out in 2022 and the new one began, even if you weren't aware. It was some kind of a collision point. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that until you face the final mirror, you would never return to the origin of the source. And if this is for you, the final mirror was the mother. And if this is for you, I want to tell you that that is when the blinders fully came off. And your truth is what they have always feared most. If this is for you, I want to tell you that quiet was never defeat. It was you taking your blueprint back and remembering who you were. We're going to use the echoes. What you are watching is the unraveling of what was already written. But until you returned to the source, until you faced the final mirror, and if this is for you, the final mirror was the mother, you would never witness the unravel. Control tactic in reverse. Everything that was meant to stop you was simply an act that was on borrowed time in a contract that was written in irreversible ink. It always had an expiration date. They are now recognizing that the expiration date has come. Final warning. Just let that speak for itself. Altered timeline. The control tactics in reverse were meant to keep you in the energy of fearing yourself because your truth is what they feared most. And I want to say, just because they doubted you never meant that you would crumble. Because the altered timeline had an alternate route. And I just keep getting that sense of it was always the inevitable. No matter which way, no matter how many times you got turned around, there was always an alternate route that would lead you away from the altered timeline written by someone else. Confirmation, yes. And now they stand at the ambush point. And if this is for you, just keep seeing the number 15. But if this is for you, I want to tell you that it wasn't a delay. Things didn't get slowed down. It's giving the sense of like the slingshot was being pulled back. The pullback of your energy became the very slingshot for their fall. Because in order for you to rise, they had to fall. And vice versa. False narratives in reverse. The false narratives are collapsing. The smear to twist the truth. It's giving that energy of like all that audacity has finally caught back up. And they walked into their own trap. They walked into their own twisted truth. And there's no way out because the bait, do you see the mouse traps? The bait was only being set for them because every lie told is a debt to truth. Memory lapse. It's giving, as a helicopter flies over, it's giving, they can't recount the narrative like they once did. Like enough time has passed, and because you chose silence, because you returned to your original blueprint, because you faced the mirror, the twisted narrative collapsed, because you saw beyond the illusion of what was being perpetuated. And now, that's why I said now it's that memory lapse. They can't account for all of the lies and twisted truth that they told. Decoy in reverse. And no matter who they try to send in now, you recognize the energy, no matter what it comes disguised as. Hidden agenda in reverse. Because you've already anchored in, because you've already returned to your original blueprint, the hidden agenda, the altered timeline, the one you were supposed to take the bait for, it's access denied. You are watching everything collapse because it is your rise. And your rise was written long before you ever recognized it. But where you stand now, you can't unsee every twist, every turn, every redirection, every purposeful interaction, every intentional messenger. You are watching it crumble because you remained anchored in what they feared the most, which was your truth. Love you guys.